Whenever I see discourse on the internet about how people pleasers are so manipulative and da 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 da, I'm just like, all of us are though. All of us are people pleasers. All of us are manipulative. I seen a red bird. But I'm just so tired of that same like argument where it's just like where people all jump on the bandwagon of shitting on people pleasers. Shitting on people pleasers and saying they're so manipulative because like, you know, passive aggressive and they do things that they don't want to do and they agree anyway. Bro, all of us do that. That's how society runs and works on. Society runs off of social conditioning. Like, we're all domesticated as children into being people pleasing as adults, which is why a lot of adults are incredibly unhappy with their lives, are depressed, are insatiably angry, and having a midlife crisis every 3 to 5 business days. There's a baseball game the kids are playing, but the sooner that we accept the fact that we are all people pleasers and that this world runs off of people pleasing, then the sooner that we can get this shit over with and just be fucking honest. People pleasers, narcissists, whatever, bad people aren't the only manipulative people in the world. We're all manipulative to a degree. When you're going to that job interview, you're manipulating your image, you're manipulating your you're manipulating like your tone of voice, your interests, you're bullshitting your way into getting that job. When you meet someone that you like, you kind of manipulate your personality a bit to be more compatible with theirs. When you meet an adult or someone's parents, you manipulate yourself to be probably like, I don't know, you just manipulate yourself to be likable. That's all we do. We manipulate and tweak ourselves and mold ourselves all day, every day into being likable. We domesticate and manipulate ourselves every day into being a likable version of us, when in essence, there's no likable version of us. You know? It's pointless. We all do things that we don't want to do. We all laugh at jokes that aren't fucking funny. We all engage in topics that have absolutely no substance with our coworkers, but we talk about them anyway because it's the one thing that we kind of sort of have in common. We all pretend that we know what we're doing and where we're going when most of us don't know. We form opinions on things that we aren't well educated on, but we force ourselves to have an opinion on it anyway because everyone has an opinion on it, so why don't I have an opinion on it? And what made me come to this, I was explaining to a friend of mine, we were having a conversation, and it was about how she can, I guess, like be softer or like more empathetic when she's like talking to people or something like that. And I was like, I'm pretty sure she's neurodivergent, but I was explaining to her, like, you know, how to, I guess, come across polite in conversation or more empathetic. And she was like, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I say this or why would I do that if I don't want to say this or do that? And I'm like, sweetie, I don't know. I can't even give you a valid answer for that. I was literally explaining to her the concept of social conditioning, and I couldn't even provide reasons as to generally why we need to do that. And she thought I was gonna get frustrated with her, but really, I wasn't getting frustrated. I was perplexed as shit. Because how do you, like, when you explain concepts unnecessary concepts like these to children, and children are like, but why? But why? It really makes you fucking question, why are we doing this shit? Exactly. Exactly. That's what the fuck I'm saying. This guy. But you know how many times I've molded myself into a shape to fit somewhere and I didn't fit anyway? You know how many times I've manipulated myself or changed myself or shape shift? That's the word. There's been so many times where I shape shifted myself into something unrecognizable just so someone can acknowledge me. That's so stupid. Why am I shape shifting when I don't have to? I'm a different person at work than I am at home. I'm a different person at home than I am at work. I'm a different person at school than I am at home. I'm a different person. I'm a different person with my mom. I'm a different person with my friends. I'm a different person with my lover. Like, you know how exhausting it is to constantly shape shift yourself into everything and everywhere? I just want to be sometimes. It's not gonna pay off. Like, we do all of this, like, we endure all this social conditioning because that's how because capitalism profits off of your people pleasing. Capitalism profits off you being a likable person. Capitalism profits off of you pleasing people. And you know what's so fucked up is that people are never gonna be fucking pleased. And the sooner that you realize that, the sooner you have an identity crisis about the shit. I don't fucking know. It's all just so stupid. Like, and I hate when adults have a conversation with me about the real world and they think that they're having this mind-blowing conversation and it's giving me an epiphany about how you need to do this and da 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 da, and I'm saying why not? That's just how the way works. That's just the way the world works. Well, that fucking sucks, and the advice you just giving me was bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in learning the way that the world works. The concept of social conditioning is just so bizarre to me because no one is happy in it, but everyone is incredibly complacent in it. The entire economy thrives off of it. Politics, capitalism,